here is the paper which bears his name upon it as well as mine. We regard the agreement signed last night and the Anglo-German naval agreement as symbolic of the desire of our two peoples never to go to war with one another again.
You're sitting on our pitch.
It's a field, in a wood, by a river.
And you nearly hit baby Franz.
Baby Franz?
Franz is very delicate.
The ball, can I have it?
Ask nicely.
Can I have the ball back, please?
Here you are.
Ludwika? Ludwika?
Yes, Mira?
What's that boy's name?
Cesar, I believe.
Well, Franz says he's very polite.
Ludwika likes him.
I hardly know him.
Well, he's nicer than Boris anyway.
What's wrong with Boris?
Always fighting, bragging and swearing.
Swearing?
Aggie's just being silly.
Well, what did he say?
Very rude words. Like
Aggie?
What took you so long?
Nearly hit baby Franz.
Baby Franz? Who brings a ragdoll to scout camp?
Well, if you've got something to say about it, they're over there.
I will.
Let's just play the game.
Where were we?
It was our corner kick.
No, it touched you. It came off your shin.
No, you're making it up.
Please don't fight. Mum says it's wrong to fight.
Children, playtime is over. Let's stand to sing the Scouts' anthem.
All that we have to Poland we give. She is our life, so we go to live. Dawn is arising, open the gates. We have our orders, stand up into the sun. Toughen yourself, crush your weakness, exert your soul to serve the homeland on her call to the battle or to help. Glad goes the kindred of Polish Scouts and Guides, kindred of Polish Scouts and Guides.
what do the words even mean?
Shut up, Aggie.
It's just telling us to sacrifice ourselves for some meaningless idea of homeland.
All that we have to Poland we give. She is our life, so we go to live. Dawn is arising, open the gates. We have our orders, stand up into the sun. Toughen yourself, crush your weakness, exert your soul to serve the homeland on a call to the battle or to help. Glad goes the kindred of Polish Scouts and Guides, kindred of Polish Scouts and Guides.
Be aware, Shivai!
Shivai!
Good voices, children. Now take your rifles and hurry to the range.
Pieta, do not carry a weapon with the safety unlocked. You'll blow someone's head off.
Sorry, Scoutmaster. Sorry.
Skipper is fine.
Sorry, Skipper.
Agnieszka, don't think I didn't hear you talking all through the anthem.
Yes, Mum.
You okay, Joshua? You seem distracted. What's going on?
Oh, it's just my wife. She's worried.
About Hitler? We must not worry. Hitler has agreed to peace talks.
Do we believe that?
We must hope.
Hope? That's the best we have.
What's bothering you?
I hear about some of the terrible things the Nazis are doing when I'm at the synagogue. My own cousin has had to leave Germany with his family to live in Scherzney. He had a big house, now his family's in a hovel.
At least his family are safe.
But the Nazis are waiting on the border right now. Rachel says we should flee, but where?
What do you want to do?
Fight! To defend what we built. Katowice is our success. Not her Hitler's.
Marek, bless him, spends a lot of time looking at maps and planning tactics with customers. I'd like him to spend more time running the post office, but does he? I'm just a pack leader, married to a postmaster. All of these things are too much. So I just concentrate on my job. When it comes to it, we'll both do what we can for our family. I think we'd better make sure the shooting practice doesn't descend into anarchy.
You're right, of course.
Pietro will take out some of his own comrades if we're not careful.
He's more dangerous than Hitler, I think.
That's the Joshua I know. Children, find a partner for the mazurka.
Partner? Do I have to, Mum?
I told you, Agnieszka, when we're at camp, I'm not your mother, I'm your scout leader. There's a good girl. Look, Boris doesn't have a partner.
Ugh.
It's just a dance.
What's happened to the arrogant football player?
I can't dance.
Just follow me and pretend to lead. You've got 2 left feet. Show them how, Aggie.
Step to the left, then a couple of hops. Step to the right, then you do 2 more hops. Left and then right, with your weight side to side. Like you are skating, you just seem to glide. Dance to the songs we know, dance for the love of life. Dance and you'll never grow old anymore. So dance round the campfire, dance for the joy of it. Dance for the lives that we all had before. Singing songs for the children of old Katowice. Sing so their souls can be free. When you are young and your life is so free, time on your side to be what you'll be. When you are happy and feeling carefree, gliding around as you will follow me. And let all the rhythms of each step affirm in life your youthful spirit forever will soar. Let go and embrace the light, spirit will never quit. Dance in this moment as memories pour. Songs we know, dance for the love of life. Dance and you'll never grow old anymore. So dance round the campfire, dance for the joy of it. Dance for the lives that we all had before. Singing songs for the children of old Katowice. Sing so their souls can be free.
Thank you. It's very rude not to bow to your partner.
You want it all your way.
I don't think that's true. Unless you mean thinking you'd be polite.
Very well.
Wait,
Yes?
where are you from? You're Jewish, yes?
I live near the Great Synagogue. My father is a textile salesman. And you?
I live near Horseshoe, less than 3 kilometres from the synagogue. My family run the Silesian Theatre.
The German theatre.
It used to be, but we are not German.
Do you get to see the shows?
Yes, I get to spend a lot of time amongst the opera singers, jugglers and actors. It was the dancers who taught me the mazurka. It's unusual for a Jewish boy to be a scout.
Father felt I shouldn't only mix with those of my own faith. I wanted to be part of a youth group, so I joined the Scouts. Our family have been here 100 years and Poland is our home. We want to be Polish.
My family are Catholic.
Okay, children, gather in a circle. We're playing a game called Occupations. Come on, hurry up.
Close your eyes. The first person thinks of a job and acts it out silently to the person next to them. Nobody must say a word.
Can you laugh?
Yes, it's fun. It's a bit like Chinese whispers.
Who's first?
I'll go first, as long as you and Joshua take part, Mum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Now, everyone close your eyes.
Boris, your eyes are still open.
So are yours, or you wouldn't know.
Boris, Mira, close your eyes.
A game of occupation, you close your eyes, which only open when I tap your shoulder. I do a demonstration without a word, and you interpret what has just occurred. You repeat what you have just seen, even though you cannot understand what it means. It's so hard to work out the gist. A game of Chinese whispers gets you in a twist. Everybody must close their eyes and mind the occupation with imagination. Each one does it without a word. Mime it till it becomes absurd. Imagination, so close your eyes. The occupation is a weird surprise. Your interpretation confuses more, and now the mime is nothing like before. You repeat what you think you saw, even though you really cannot be very sure. Now it's turned into something new, a game of Chinese whispers, which it will pursue. Everybody must close their eyes and mind the occupation with imagination. Each one did it without a word. Guess it?
Just say what you see.
A grave digger?
That's absurd.
It was a jockey.
How did it change to that?
I saw Cesar acting out all sorts of crazy things.
I couldn't understand what Boris was showing me.
It was obvious, look.
Okay, the potatoes are ready. Let's eat.
I've lost friends.
How did you manage that?
I put him down during the game.
He'll turn up.
Friends never leaves my side.
He can't have gone far. Cesar?
I want a queue for food.
Where is he?
There he is. Boris is putting your doll up that tree.
Take that down.
You're not my commanding officer.
Come on, Boris. She's only 11. She made Franz herself. That's why she's upset.
What are you going to do about it?
Tomorrow, I'll carry your rifle.
And
let you have a penalty kick.
well, 11 is a bit old for making rag dolls. Here.
Thank you.
She's got to grow up soon. We got Huns to kill.
It's a beautiful river in the starlight.
So calm.
What's this river called?
The Kwadnica. It flows from Katowice.
Remember the sunshine that glowed in our faces.
Played by the river till dark, laughing.
We would never grow tired.
Okay, children, time to get ready for bed.
Though mothers were calling.
Come in, time to sleep.
You naughty child.
Unload them here.
Where did these corpses come from?
Dachau. Witnesses will report the Polish came in, attacked the guards, and killed innocent victims. When that happens, we'll have an excuse to break the treaty.
Shoot the corpses.
So here's our occupation. We play a game, which only happens when events are triggered. Excuse for an invasion, we're not to blame. But then we occupy them all the same.
It's happened!
What?
German tanks are sweeping across the border.
Tanks? Across the border?
It's war, Antonia. Polish soldiers killed German guards at Gleiwitz.
The children. We must get the children back to Katowice.
Right. Okay. Pack everything. Children?
Wake up. Aggie, get packed.
Pack? But we were supposed to be here another 2 days.
There's been a development.
Have you heard the great news?
No.
I'm going to get a kill a German.
Why is that great news?
What are you saying?
Tanks on the border? I think I'll ride over there and shoot at them.
Don't be stupid.
I'm going to kill me a Hun.
Collect your things. Boris, Cesar, help me get the rifles onto the back of the truck.
What will happen when we get back to Katowice?
Your parents will collect you and take you home.
But my parents aren't home. They return in 2 days' time from visiting our family in Krakow.
Do you have other family?
Only in Krakow.
It's all right. I'll take him with me.
Can I come too?
Your parents are collecting you. Now come on, everyone.
Is this happening?
It's crazy.
Why did it have to be right here? Now?
I'm afraid. What will happen to us?
Don't worry. They don't shoot little children. This is a grown-ups war.
What about my parents?
Let's think positive. I say we meet here again when this nastiness is all over, at this time, 8 a.m. on this day, September the 1st.
What for?
To say hello and tell our stories. You can tell us how many Germans you scared away.
What if the war doesn't end?
It will.
I hope not. I've got hunts to shoot.
The Katowice River.
Hurry, children!
Listen! Quiet, listen!
It's my duty to inform you. Germany has mounted an unprovoked attack. They haven't formally declared war, but their actions speak volumes. Our heroic forces are engaging the enemy as we speak, but I appeal to all citizens. Defend your homeland. Slow the enemy's advance, wherever you find them. Buy us precious time.
A terrible, terrible thing.
Many families are packing already.
The Nazis will be well aware that Katowice is one of the biggest and richest Jewish communities anywhere in Europe.
We've been nervous for many, many years.
And now it's happened.
What do we do?
You heard what he said. Defend Katowice.
Oh, lightning speed tanks, dive bombers shooting everything they see. What do you think that we can do against that?
I fought the Russians in 21. I saw friends die for the new Polish state. Without them, Poland wouldn't exist.
That was a professional army. What you're suggesting are volunteers.
My dear wife, I'm so happy to see you.
We returned as soon as we heard the news.
Where are the scouts?
Outside. Some are trying to get messages to their parents. So what's the situation?
The cannon is all for defending the city.
I've been given orders by Nikodem Renk, the commander of the insurgents, to organise forward positions.
With what?
The 3rd Battalion of Captain Pavel Staskiewicz will stop German troops coming in from the southern districts. The insurgents, postal workers, old soldiers like me and volunteers who've been in training, that's maybe 100, 150. Plus? The scouts.
They're children.
But they're trained for this.
But I didn't think for one moment they'd be thrown in now. Where's the army?
The 73rd Infantry Regiment are retreating. Our entire army is being rolled up and isolated. Now look, if the Germans can come round the west of Katowice without anyone to stop them, they'll encircle the Polish army and Poland will be gone. We'll be part of Germany.
I've heard what happens when the Nazis take over.
Well, what about the French and the British?
Oh, they're caught in indecision. It'll be a while before they come into it. Poland can't wait.
Well, if we fight, will our army even come to our help?
And then there's the Russians. They've been waiting for this since your boys thrashed them, Rudolph.
It sounds bad, I know, but the alternative is to take off your uniforms and melt into the crowds, fleeing Katowice. Look, the Scouts will give us another 50. We can have 200 volunteers at parks and rooftops to slow the Germans down. If every town and city puts up a fight, the army can regroup.
It's a hard decision.
Our own daughter is one of them.
Let's speak to the children.
Children, this is the Colonel. He has something to say.
You've been training for a while now, and your time has come.
Are we going to fight?
The Scout movement has always stepped forward, and you knew, your parents knew what that meant. The Nazis are close, and our country needs your help.
I'll do it. Kill some Nazis.
Nice to see some spirit.
But, sir, what can we do against the tanks and planes? Sir?
Sir? Sir?
Plenty. We can ambush them on every street. In the end, they're only people like you.
Colonel, I think it comes down to a personal decision. Don't worry, children. I wouldn't let you do anything I won't do. I'll be fighting by your side. But if anyone here wants to take off their uniform, find their parents, well, we won't stop you. Leave now. No one can blame you.
Your skipper's right. You should feel no shame in leaving.
The Colonel is an experienced soldier. He'll be organising their defence.
But he's an old man and a drunk. Everyone knows it.
I've done everything you now want to do, young man. I fought in the Polish-Soviet War, and I was at the front of the ranks.
You were there.
And I found a way to beat the fear.
Beat fear? How?
It was the greatest and worst moments of my life. I was afraid, so were my friends. And we stood, shoulder to shoulder. We marched forward like lions. When you feel afraid, it's harder than you've ever done to pick your courage up and run to the sound of the guns. Hear the sounds of war, deafened by the cannon's roar. The hardest thing I've done is run to the sound of the gun. Hear the noise, hear explosion sound. Fight, fight, fight to survive. Dirt and blood running round and round. With any luck, you might come out alive. When you point a gun into the face of advancing troops, you don't think what you've done, just run to the sound of the guns. Deafened by the cannon's roar, run to the sound of war.
I'm ready for it.
Go and prepare, I'll be along soon. Now I'm slow and old, I'm not so strong and not so bold. I think of what I've done as I run to the sound of the gun. In my waking dreams, the faces of my foes and friends, and all their hopes and schemes that came to a bitter end. I toast every one of them, the enemies I fought, and all the friends I see in my head. I raise a glass to each and every one of them, the living and the dead. So, drink, 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 and wipe out all the memories. Drink, 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 to erase the sound of the gun. Drink, 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 and wipe out all the memories. Drink, 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 to erase the sound of the gun.
I am speaking to you from the Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Oh my goodness!
Poland is no longer alone.
All we have to do is hold on until help comes from the British.
This changes everything. Aggie, help Mum pack.
What do you mean?
The Allies will arrive soon. Join the Polish army. We'll outnumber the Nazis. We don't have to fight now.
You're not going to fight?
We can't hold off the Nazis alone. We'll take off our uniforms and keep a low profile.
You have to listen to your father, Aggie.
We're very proud of you for your courage, but...
I can't leave them to do it alone. What about Cesar, Joshua and Rachel? We can't leave the Jewish community to their fate.
It's hard, I know. It's our family we're thinking of. With luck, we'll get through this.
The Polish army will regroup and be back here in no time. I'm convinced of it.
Aggie, you never even wanted to be a scout. You've always resisted it, and now you're saying you're going to fight in a dangerous battle. Why?
They're my friends. I can't let them down.
I'm telling you, Aggie, as your father, you're not to fight.
No, I'm old enough to decide for myself, and I won't let you stop me.
Aggie!
We must get
Pieta!
Yes?
It's your mum. She's calling on the phone.
My mum?
Answer it.
Mum? Hello? Yes, it's me. Where are you? Krakow? I know. The Germans are everywhere. Don't cry, Mum. I'm all right. I've got the scouts to look after me. No, I won't do anything silly. I know. I'll be brave. You'll see. Hello? Hello? Mum?
She must have got cut off. It's dangerous to travel now, but you'll see her later.
Yeah, when it's over.
And Mira is too young to fight. But we can't leave her, so she'll have to stay with us, but out of sight. And what about your parents, Cesar?
They left a note. Asked me to meet them at my aunt's.
So, will you be going now?
No, I've got a job to do. And you?
I don't know where they are. Perhaps they left a message at the theatre. Is this all going to work, do you think?
Remember how the heroes of Lvov saw off the Ukrainians? They were scouts like us. Poland has the Germans on one side and the Russians on the other. That's why Polish scouts defend this country. We've no choice.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I can't leave the scouts to defend Katowice without me.
We have two tiny children who need a father.
I'll return, I promise. You have to go with your parents.
I pray that God will look after you.
I feel certain He will reunite us.
This is a good place to defend. Kosciuszko Park. Looking down the road where the enemy will be out in the open as they head towards us. Right. We'll need to create a killing zone with crossfire.
What's a killing zone?
What's your name, lad?
Pieter, sir.
It's a defensive zone, Pieter, in which you protect your comrade and others protect you. Kneel behind that wall and fire towards the road over there. Boris here will be behind this log, firing in that direction, so nobody can get behind you.
I'll watch your back, Pieter.
We'll need several to watch the field here.
I'll do it. Agnieszka, Mira, we need you here. You're going to have to put the doll down, Mira.
I can't let go of Franz.
Don't fret. Here, let me sort something.
Ludwika, did you find your parents?
No, not even a note. I guess they couldn't get back to the theatre. And they have my brother and sister to think of.
I'm sorry. It's all a mess.
I guess it'll be that way for a while.
It makes me angry. My people had settled down here. We've all lived happily together. It's so unfair.
Listen.
It's coming from the skyscraper. The Nazis must be advancing into the city. They'll soon be here.
Are we strong enough?
Remember the children of Lvov. We'll make a difference too.
What was that?
So loud.
Just hold Franz closer.
Could be anything. Don't let it get to you.
I admit, I'm a bit afraid.
You'll do fine.
I fell out with Mum and Dad just before we came here.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could hold her now. Don't get me wrong, I'll do what has to be done. But I wish I could make it right.
Aggie, I believe God knows what's in your heart. He won't judge you. And nor will your parents. They love you.
Everyone's getting a bit weird. Don't be afraid.
Everyone's afraid. It takes more courage to be afraid and still fight.
What will you do when all this is over, Ludwika?
Many things.
Like?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you were thinking of something.
Small dreams, I suppose. Like opening a shop.
What would you sell?
Candy. But I'll probably eat more than I sell.
You'll make yourself sick.
If I had children, they'd eat nothing but sweets.
I like it.
But the shop will go bust.
And you, Cesar?
I don't know. Maybe take over my father's business?
Is that your absolute dream?
It's an honourable profession.
But what do you want?
There is something.
Come on then. Look at them, Cesar.
All right, now listen up. I want to be a movie star and learn to fight.
Fight?
I want to learn to play guitar and dress in white. I want to be a cowboy. I'm gonna be the good guy. I'm gonna be the fastest drawer in town as the baddies die. Now you, Ludwika.
I'm gonna have a candy shop, but eat the sweets. Some candy toffee lollipops and lots of treats. I'm gonna have a family where everyone is happy, with lots of greedy children to be fed. That's elephants and tigers there, and kangaroos. I'll play with the chinchillas and cuddle the gorillas, and then I'll pat the rhinos on the head when they go to bed. I'll be a famous suffragette and demonstrate. I'll be the Polish leader yet and run the state. I'll be a politician who listens to the people, and everyone will have a vote, 'cause I'll represent them all.
When you live in a place of home, you'll never be sad. You escape all the crazy schemes that's driving you mad.
I'm gonna be a soldier.
I wanna be my Jordan.
We're gonna have the greatest life, the Scouts. We're gonna rip it up and kick it out. We're standing on the rooftop and we'll shout, things are not so bad.
I wish I'd known you before all this.
Me too.
Though, I think our parents would have disapproved.
They're not here. Time is kind of standing still. We can be who we want to be.
Really?
What's the point of wasting the time?
Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You're Jewish. I'm Catholic.
None of that matters now.
Listen.
They're coming.
Make your parents proud. Don't fire until I say.
When you're standing on the edge of where your story unfolds, when it overwhelms you so you can see, there are choices that are closing and some opening, and you don't know who you'll be. Why must this moment arrive when I could not understand? I'm just a child, I haven't lived, I want to live. Will I survive and stay alive?
Hold until my order.
In the darkness, just the clouds. All is silence, there's no sound.
Wait.
My thoughts my own, and so alone. Mom speaks to me, you must survive. I desperately want to survive.
But someone has to draw a line into the sand, and I'm that someone now.
So history is cruel to call us to the line and take that bitter vow.
There they are.
Let it come to us.
Will I see my mom? Will I be afraid to shoot a man? Will I lift up this cloud?
Hold.
When you're standing on the edge of where your story unfolds, when it overwhelms you so you can see, there are choices that are closing and some opening, and you don't know moment arrived when I could not understand. I'm just a child. I haven't lived, I want to live. Will I survive and stay
They're running away.
Stay down! They're regrouping. Everyone all right? Mira?
She's shaken, but fine.
You okay, Peter? Peter? He's here!
His stomach. There's blood.
Peter?
Yeah, I just gotta lie down for a while. I did alright, didn't I?
Braver than me, I reckon. I saw you calmly take aim.
Have they gone now?
Yeah, but they'll be back soon, so we need you up and ready.
I can't stop his bleeding.
Does it hurt?
No, I feel okay. Just a bit winded. Is my mum coming to fetch me soon?
What do I say?
Yes, she'll be here soon.
I'm sorry I missed her. I'm okay, aren't I?
Yeah, they'll patch you up in no time and you'll be home.
I want to see her again. I feel a bit tired.
He's bleeding heavily.
I'm sorry I let you down, Boris.
Hey, you did good. You're a real Injun.
There, you must have done good if Boris says it.
Oh, it hurts now.
That's it, just lie back.
Was I brave? Like Mum wanted?
Yes.
Oh, it hurt!
I can't look.
Mum?
He needs his mum, Ludwika.
I'm here.
I'm tired, Mum.
That's okay.
Mum?
Peter!
Get into the woods!
What about Peter?
Leave him. It's over for him.
But
We have to! Get to safety!
you made us leave him.
If you tried to carry his body, you'd be dead. Now run!
Ah!
You can't help Pieter now.
He didn't deserve that!
Now you're getting it.
Calm down, Boris.
Okay, children, I know you're hurting. Stay focused.
Agnieszka, take that wall. Keep their heads down.
Are you okay, Colonel?
I'm a tired old man. But so what?
Mira, stay with me.
Are we staying put?
The postal workers are over there. They'll protect our flank.
Here they come again.
There's too many.
Do you see what happened to that plane?
I saw it hit by machine gun fire from the parachute tower.
Some of the scouts are there. It's high. We can defend it.
Okay, you go on to the tower.
And you?
I've got everything in hand.
You did well, children.
You're coming with us, Skip.
I don't think he can run anymore. And you need to go.
My old legs won't get me far. No, it's your turn. Don't worry. I'm a wily old bastard. I know how to survive.
Sir?
We'll give him a surprise. You get to safety.
But Skipper!
You're the best scout troop any skipper could wish for. I'm proud of you. Now, go. Shivai!
Shivai!
We'll see them on the other side.
Surely we can't leave them.
Agnieszka, don't hang around. Get to the tower. Watch yourself. There are Germans everywhere. Hear the sounds of war, deafened by the cannon's roar. The hardest thing I've done is run to the sound of the gun. You gonna sing?
I don't think I know that song.
Well, what do you know?
The Scout Anthem?
Ah, perfect. I'm a scout again. All that we have to Poland we give. She is our life, so we go to live. Dawn is rising, open the gate. We have our order, stand up into the sun. Toughen yourself, crush your weakness, exert your soul to serve the homeland on her call to the battle of the hell. And goes the kid to win on the party.
Do you think we'll see them again?
Sure of it.
The Colonel survived the Russians.
It sounds like skirmishes on both sides. If we don't hurry, we could get cut off.
The path is our best bet.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Which way?
This way.
No, this way.
Aggie, stay with us. Mira! Mira? Mira!
They've gone.
They might have escaped.
Yeah, I'll keep Franz and give him to her when we see her. We must go, Ludwig, or we'll be surrounded. This way.
All this smoke. Where the hell are we?
Hey! Thought you'd sneak up on us, eh?
I think he's lost, like us.
I won't harm you.
We've got our rifles on you.
It's best to lower your guns. I'll take you prisoner, so you can be handed over and be put in a camp where you'll be safe.
You'll be the prisoner when our army gets here.
Stay calm. Our forces have overrun the city. There's no one else coming to help you.
Poland will fight to the end.
So young. You're scouts, yes?
We're Salesian scouts.
It's virtually over. You've been very brave, but you're just children. I'm sorry that you had to go through this.
He's lying.
I have children your age.
Watch it, he's got a gun hidden.
You remind me of my eldest. My children!
Boris!
Why
did you do that, Boris?
He was going to kill us.
It's his family.
He was going to shoot us.
Let's go.
That was wrong.
But he shouldn't have been in our country.
When you're standing on the edge of all you know,
When your future has arrived, where you are and what you want to see,
will you be the person you wanted to be? And you don't know who you'll be. Why must this moment
arrive which I could not understand? I'm just a child. I haven't lived, I want to live. Will I survive and stay alive? I haven't lived, I want to live. Will I survive? The parachute tower!
Look up there, rifle shots. That's ours.
They have a machine gun!
That's it, boys. Give them hell.
They're scouts like us, aren't they?
I say we get up there and join them. Come on.
Stay on the ground. Cesar, please.
It's a good vantage point.
It's too exposed.
Come on.
Climb!
Enemy fire from over there.
Climb!
They've got artillery.
Climb!
Cesar, no! Into the trees, over here.
Ludwika!
Stay alive!
I'll find you!
everybody's goal. Give me a victory to dance to. Give me a party to be part of. Give me the jazz band sounds to wah 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 wah, wah 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 wah. Today is the day was ending. I've got a song to sing. Now that the wounds are mending, everyone is soaring on the wing.
Hello?
It's me.
Mira! You made it! You're so grown up.
Ludwika, you too.
I still see you as that little girl.
I don't play with rag dolls anymore. I just brought it along because it seemed this is where Franz should be.
Why did you call it Franz? That's a German name.
I hoped the Germans would see us as one of them, and I hoped Franz would protect me.
I thought you'd died.
When we got separated and Niska was hit by shrapnel, she died instantly.
Aggie!
I was captured shortly after.
So you were a prisoner of war?
Well, and you?
I was able to flee Katowice and make my way to Warsaw. Nazis were everywhere. So I hid, along with other insurgents, until Warsaw staged an uprising. The Germans were driven back, and at last we could join our fighters. But the uprising was smashed to the ground shortly before the war ended. The city was decimated. When the Russians came in, I took off my uniform and pretended I was a civilian. I was hungry, and even though the Red Army was brutal, some kind soldiers helped me.
Oh, Ludwika, you must have been so frightened.
It was just something we did. I didn't think about it till the war ended. Now it scares me remembering it.
I'm glad you made it.
I'm so glad you did as well, Mira.
And Franz.
I'm still waiting for Cesar.
Ludwika?
He promised he would be here.
What
is it?
I know what happened.
Was it the parachute tower?
They were captured, he and Boris.
So they were prisoners of war. They made it!
The Germans were holding me on the side of the road with all the others, when along came Cesar and Boris and 100 other insurgents, all being held prisoner. Boris was shouting.
You just wait. The Polish army will come back, kill the Germans and free us.
He was shouting that he would escape anyway and return. Then Cesar saw me.
Mira, you made it!
Oh, Cesar, you've both made it too, but I've lost Franz.
Now, would I let Franz wander around on his own?
Franz, thank you, thank you.
You're all a bunch of cowards. I'm not afraid of you. When they put us in camp, me and Cesar will soon escape, won't we, Cesar? They'll be sorry for what they've done.
Boris.
I'm right, aren't I, Cesar? They'll be sorry.
I don't think we're going to a camp.
But Boris kept shouting.
Listen, Boris! Stand in front of Mira.
What?
Protect her.
Boris suddenly understood. He quietly stepped in front of me.
Mira, when you see Ludwika, tell her, I'm sorry I didn't get to stop her eating all the sweets, but I'll always be looking out for her. You tell her. I'll be there.
Aim! Fire!
They shielded me as the soldiers executed the insurgents. Somehow Cesar's idea worked. We rolled into the ditch together. I lay there for hours looking into Cesar's eyes. They never moved again. At night I crawled away, and I kept running, I didn't know where, until an older couple found me. They took me in and told me that I was to pretend to be their daughter. They dressed me in clothes of their own daughter, and when the Germans came, they believed we were family. I stayed for the whole war. I owe that family everything.
It's strange, but the whole time in Warsaw, I felt that someone was protecting me. I escaped death by inches. Now I know who it was. Just one small moment hidden inside the tragedy of a global war. We're the only ones left to remember it, Mira.
dance to the songs we know. Dance for the love of life. Dance, learn you'll never grow old anymore. So dance round the campfire. Dance for the joy of it. Dance for the lives that we all had before.
Singing songs for the children of old. Katowice. Sing so their souls can be free.
And now they are silent, the guns have all spoken. I wait where the children would be, playing, but the silence is broken by mothers still calling. Come home to my arms, come home to my arms.
Come home.
Dance to the songs we know. Dance for the love of life. Dance and you'll never grow old anymore. So dance round the campfire. Dance for the joy of it. Dance for the lives that we all had before. When you live in a place of home, you'll never be sad. You escape all the crazy schemes that's driving you mad.
I'm gonna be a soldier.
I wanna be my Jordan.
So, drink, 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 and wipe out all the memories. Drink, 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 to erase the sound of the gun. Drink, 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 and wipe out all the memories. Drink, 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 to erase the sound of the gun.
I am speaking to you from the cabinet room at 10 Downing Street.